The Wedding of Shadows. Verelian Prime was beautiful in a way that felt dangerous. The planet was shrouded in perpetual twilight, its sky painted in deep purples and burning indigos. Towering spires of obsidian and silver rose from the surface like the fangs of some colossal beast. Energy veins glowed faintly through the architecture, pulsing like a heartbeat. My shuttle was intercepted before I reached atmosphere. 3 Nocta interceptors slid into formation, sleek and blade-like. A voice entered my cockpit, smooth, melodic, and cold. Unidentified human vessel. State your purpose. I'm a courier, I said quickly, registered with a galactic trade ring. I have a delivery for House Valekaren. Wedding package. There was a pause, long enough for me to imagine being vaporized. Proceed, the voice finally said. Deviation will be considered an insult. I didn't deviate. They escorted me to a landing platform carved into the side of a colossal palace. The structure seemed grown rather than built, its surfaces flowing organically, etched with ancient sigils that prickled against my eyes. As soon as I stepped out, the air felt thick, charged, like static before a storm. Dozens of Nocta nobles were already gathered, tall, pale beings with luminous eyes in shades of crimson, silver, and violet. Their attire was elegant and predatory, layered ceremonial armor woven with silk-like energy filaments. Every eye turned toward me. A human, in courier gray, holding a crate. I swallowed and walked forward, forcing my legs to keep moving. A figure detached from the crowd, a male noble, judging by his broader frame and angular features. His eyes glowed a sharp ruby red. You are late, he said. Within delivery window, I replied automatically, presenting my ident chip. He scanned it, then gestured sharply. Follow. Do not look at the bride. That should have been easy. It wasn't. As we entered the ceremonial hall, I felt it, an overwhelming presence. Power laid with emotion, ancient and burning. Against my better judgment, my eyes lifted. And that was when I saw her. The princess of House Valekaren. She stood at the center of the hall, clad in ceremonial armor of obsidian and living crimson light. Her hair flowed like liquid night down her back, and her eyes, stars above, they were a deep, glowing amethyst. She wasn't just beautiful. She was dangerous, and she was staring directly at me. Her gaze locked onto mine, and the world seemed to tilt. A low, almost inaudible growl rippled through the hall, not from the crowd, from her. The noble beside me stiffened. Do not look. Too late. The middle, claimed by the princess. I placed the crate at the designated altar and stepped back, heart hammering. That should have been the end of it. It wasn't. The princess moved. The crowd parted instinctively as she descended from the dais, her footsteps silent but heavy with authority. She stopped in front of me, close enough that I could feel the warmth, or maybe the energy, radiating from her. You delivered the reliquary, she said. Her voice was smooth, resonant, and unmistakably amused. Yes, Your Highness, I managed. Courier protocol complete. I'll be leaving immediately. I turned to go, a blur of motion, and suddenly her hand was around my wrist. Not tight, not violent, possessive. A collective gasp echoed through the hall. You will not, she said calmly. The groom, another Nocta noble clad in gold-edged armor, stepped forward, his expression dark. Princess Valekaren, this human is nothing. Her eyes flicked to him, glowing brighter. He is something. She turned back to me. Your biosignature resonates with the reliquary. My blood ran cold. That's impossible. I've never. You touched it, she said. Bare-handed. I remembered the faint warmth when I'd lifted the crate, the way it had pulsed once, like recognition. In our culture, she continued, that is not a coincidence. The groom snarled. This is a binding ceremony. And it is now broken, she replied, her voice steel, by ancient law. Silence crashed over the hall. You cannot claim a human, the groom said. He is prey. Her grip tightened just enough to make her point. He is mine. The words rang through the chamber like a verdict. Truth of the star vampires. They didn't kill me. That alone felt surreal. Instead, I was escorted, guarded, into a private wing of the palace. The princess dismissed the guard with a glance, leaving us alone in a chamber bathed in soft violet light. I finally found my voice. Your Highness, I think there's been a misunderstanding. She turned to me slowly, studying me like a puzzle she enjoyed. Do you know what we are? Human. Star vampires, I said carefully. A smile curved her lips. A crude name. We are Nocta. We bond through resonance, shared energy patterns that align only once in a lifetime. I shook my head. I'm not compatible with alien royalty. You are, she said simply. With me. She explained what the galaxy didn't know. The Nocta didn't feed on blood. They fed on connection. Emotional, neural, bioenergetic synchronization. Their royal reliquaries were ancient amplifiers, designed to identify true resonance. The moment I touched it, it responded, which meant I was her match. The ceremony required my presence, she said softly, yet fate brought you instead. And the groom? I asked. Her eyes hardened, chosen for power, not resonance. I laughed weakly. So what happens now? She stepped closer. By our law, you are my partner. To deny it would unravel my house. And if I refuse? Her gaze softened, just a fraction. Then you will leave, and my people will fall into civil war. That wasn't a choice. That was a sentence, becoming more than human. The days that followed blurred into something unreal. I wasn't imprisoned, but I wasn't free. I learned Nocta customs, language, and the weight of what I represented. The court watched me like a curiosity, half expecting me to fail. The princess, Cerelith Veilcairn, trained me personally. She taught me how to stand among predators without flinching, how to shield my mind from their instinctive pressure, how to synchronize my breathing with haze during resonance rituals. Each session left me exhausted and changed. I began to feel things. The hum of the palace, the emotional undercurrents of the court, Cerelith's presence like a steady flame beside me. One night, during a resonance alignment, she placed her hand over my chest. You can walk away, she said quietly. Even now. I met her gaze. And doom your world. Her lips curved into a faint, dangerous smile. That answers why the reliquary chose you. The ending, a new kind of union. The second ceremony was nothing like the first. There was no groom in gold armor, no false vows. Just us, human and Nocta. The hole thrummed as a reliquary activated, its light weaving around us. I felt Cerelith's energy intertwined with mine, not overwhelming, but balanced, equal. The court watched in stunned silence as the impossible happened. The relic sang. When it ended, the elders bowed, not to her, to us. Later, standing on the palace balcony, watching the twilight horizon, I finally spoke the truth. I was supposed to deliver a package and leave. Cerelith laughed softly, leaning against me. Fate has poor respect for schedules. What happens now? I asked. You stay, she said, or you leave. But either way, you are bound to me. Across stars. I thought of my shuttle, my old life, the endless routes. Then I looked at her. I guess, I said slowly, this is one delivery I won't be returning. Her eyes glowed warmly. Good, the Star Vampire Princess said. Because my partner, your journey is only beginning. and beneath a sky of eternal twilight, I realized the galaxy had just changed. Because a human courier had delivered more than a package. He had delivered a future.